Hi everyone, hello.
Guys.
My name is Ruslan.
And I'm Joe. We are fond of traveling and experts in selfies. First discoveries of Kazakhstan. I mean, no, maybe not the first.
Not the first, honestly. So me and Joe, we love traveling, making friends, experiences, impressions, all of this stuff, right Joe?
Yes, that's right. Last time, actually, I convinced Ruslan to go to Zharkent.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it was amazing. So now he is in charge of building the new Joly. So what have you decided, dude?
Zharkent. We will go to Zharkent.
Zharkent?
Yeah.
Okay, I wonder what can we do there? I never heard about it, so any tourists who want to go there.
One thing I can tell you, rest assured, I've planned everything, right? So we'll rent a car, go by Kuja Road to Zharkent, then to Chunji. There will be hot springs also. We'll be able to visit them.
Okay, yeah, it sounds nice, especially the hot spring spot. Actually, I've always waited to do this, so...
One more thing. Along the way to Zharkent, we will be able to visit a paragliding center.
This is nice. I love it very much. I love the paragliding thing.
Everyone can find an occupation for himself in Kazakhstan. Note this.
Yeah, sure.
So I guess let's go, Joe.
Yeah, let's hit the road, man.
Zharkent is a small town lying in the Almaty region. You can get there by bus or taxi. The bus fare is $9 and taxi ride will cost you $17. Buses and taxis depart from Sayram bus station daily. Since Joe and I have planned quite a complicated route, we decided to rent a car again. It seems that transport is the only aspect we haven't been able to save money on yet. In order to paraglide, we had to make a small detour and go to Ushkanir mountain, which is located 35 kilometers from Almaty. By the way, paragliding isn't a cheap entertainment. A paragliding flight will cost you $44. However, Joe has dreamed about it for a long time, and I think that dreams must come true.
Good, guys, today it's the day we can learn how to fly. I'm quite excited about it because it's my first time paragliding. Yesterday I read almost everything I could about paragliding, so I think I am quite ready about it.
Well, luckily, it has nothing to do with me. I'm afraid of height. I'm not gonna fly. I quit already, okay? So, no.
Okay. Few advice about this activity. First, look, I'm wearing some running shoes because with those laces I have a strong hold because you need to run a little bit at the beginning. Secondly, you can have kind of a jacket with you or any kind of windbreaker because first the weather is changing a lot and of course in the sky the temperature is cooler than on the ground. Then I advise to take some sunglasses and any kind of hat on yourself, especially in Kazakhstan, even during the summer. Okay, I'm talking a little bit too much. Let's meet our instructor now.
Yeah, let's go. Hello, nice to meet you.
Hello, здравствуйте. Очень приятно.
Hi, my name is Dmitry. My name is Jordan. I'm Ruslan. Pleased to meet you. I'm your instructor today. Well done, guys. I can see that you've prepared properly and are wearing suitable clothes. Do you have jackets? Oh, I can see you do. Do you have leg or back pain? No, we don't have any problems. You don't have heart problems either, right? Great.
Is there some other like diseases or something preventing you from doing paragliding?
Only if you have musculoskeletal system or heart problems. In general, paragliding is a very accessible sport.
So, please, can you give me some like safety instructions about paragliding?
Safety tips are very simple. You just need to follow your instructor's directions precisely. The directions are following. When I attach your equipment to myself and say ahead, at the start you'll need to run and pull me behind you. You mustn't jump, leap up or pull up your legs. Even when we are a little above the ground, you should continue to run in the air. As soon as we take off, I'll help you sit down into the harness and you'll just fly and enjoy the experience. You won't need to do anything. As for landing, when we approach the ground, I'll just need you to lift up your legs.
Okay. It sounds awesome. You sure, dudes? You sure you don't want to do it? Honestly,
No. That's no. We had a deal. I'm not doing it. I'm afraid of height. I'm gonna die, and who's gonna take care of my cat?
come on. You have the opportunity now to do it now. It's paragliding in Kazakhstan.
Just go. I don't care.
Come on,
I won't do it.
dudes.
I'm afraid. No.
I need you help me to convince him. It's a unique chance, maybe. Come on, you can do it. We are here together since the beginning. Come on, you can.
Бояться не надо, не надо бояться. Мы будем бояться.
Don't be afraid. We'll just take off and fly. You're going to fly with a real master, by the way. This person is paragliding for almost 20 years.
Так что все.
So everything's going to be perfectly fine. I guess since I'm here, I have no choice at all, so let's do this. Standard paragliding equipment besides the paraglider itself includes a harness, reserve parachute and a helmet. However, neither the reliable gear nor the instructions reassurance helped me handle panic. Flying is a real trial for me. I still can't understand what on earth made me agree to it.
I can see some older guys over there, they are doing like stuff like this. I guess with the wind they can go up and down and play with it around. This is nice. I'm flying and it's so scary. Like me and Sergey, we're flying up right now. And the higher we go, the scarier it is. I'm scared out of my mind right now.
The flight doesn't last more than 15 minutes. Telling the truth, it seemed to me that the time had flown so fast I didn't have enough time to enjoy watching the beauty of Kazakhstan's expanses to the full.
Nice. Even the landing is not that violent. Really good.
Look at this. I'm gliding. Actually, if I could fly on this height for the whole time, it would be a lot more fun. Because like now, it's really...
Lift up your legs. I've done like this. Is it right? Yes, hold them like this.
We're done, it's okay. Is it okay, Sergey? Okay! Yeah, it was fun! Come to Kazakhstan! Come to this place!
Okay guys, terrific, the best experience I've never had. It's crazy actually. You are flying, you're like a bird, but you have nothing, you're so light. And you're like this, and sometimes the guy is turning, so it's checking yourself a lot. It's terrific, awesome. Honestly, it's one of my best experiences of traveling. It's definitely one of the reasons you need to come in Kazakhstan. All guys who like extreme sports, you have to do this. The landscape is beautiful, guys were very nice. It's so good, and it's even peaceful. During the flight, you can, you know, just feel the air. It's so silent, and yeah, it's crazy adventure.
Well, at first it felt like I'm going to die. I was sure I was gonna die. Like when you're up there, so far away, so high, like the wind is playing with you, like you weigh literally 0 grams.
But when it all calms down, like it's really pleasant, like you're flying like a bird, but you have nothing on yourself, nothing that like restricts your movement. Of course, you are safe, and like I made sure I'm safe, not be afraid. And when I was about to land, I started enjoying this, so I kind of like regretted that it's already over. So I think I'm gonna go one more time. Not now actually, but because like I don't have time now, but later, maybe in a month.
After such an eventful morning, we've decided to go directly to the hot springs to relax and restore peace of mind there. We arrived at Chunja and went to look for a good resort. I want to give you a piece of advice: always book in advance, especially during the peak tourist season, which lasts from April to October. We weren't prudent enough and didn't take care of accommodation. Fortunately, there are many resorts here, and when we reached the third one, we got lucky. There are vacant rooms and the prices were quite affordable.
Hey man, I like this one even more. It's modern and clean. I was not expecting this.
Yeah, you know, actually, come to look at this, I agree. When we were coming here, I thought that we will end up like in the middle of nowhere, but turns out all right, actually.
Yeah, finally we found our oasis with all the modern conveniences.
Okay, so if you like everything, let's check in. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Staying in local houses will cost each of us $15. We arrived on a weekday, but the price is double at weekends. However, the good news is the sum covers breakfast cost. Hello. These are your keys. Thank you.
Generally speaking, hot springs are from volcano. It's not an exception here in Chunja. There was a million years ago a volcano here, but it's extinct now. So it's not a danger anymore for the locals. On the opposite, they can even take benefit from it.
It's said that radon baths cure a lot of different diseases, but although there may be some factors that prevent you from visiting radon baths, such as cardiovascular diseases, heart diseases, and of course, well, I'm not a doctor. There is a full list on the site. You can read it and know if you're allowed to go to radon bath, to hot springs. My friends, it feels like paradise. The water temperature is 40 degrees. It goes without saying that this water has healing properties. After bathing here for 5 minutes, joint pains disappeared. Actually, it's exactly what you need after paragliding. Doctors recommend having a rest or even sleeping after bathing in the healing springs. Joe and I have decided to ignore this recommendation, and after bathing in hot springs, immediately went to have dinner.
So, it looks delicious. What did you get me?
It's called kazan kebab.
Kazan kebab.
Kazan kebab, yeah, like shashlik, but in a kettle, right?
Okay.
So try it, try it.
And what do you have?
I have Thai meat.
Thai meat.
Like meat with vegetables and rice.
C'est très bon. C'est délicieux.
I don't understand what you're saying.
It's French.
So night's approaching. And how about we spend the night here, and in the morning we depart to Zharkent,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah, definitely.
Nice?
Let's do this.
Okay. Thing's delicious, actually.
This is good.
Shashlik's always good. Even in a kettle. By the way, we were pleased about prices here. Quite large helpings of meat dishes cost us only $6. We had a good rest at the hot springs and continued our journey next morning. The distance between Chunja and Zharkent doesn't exceed 100 kilometers. However, on the way there, I asked Joe to go to a village where Elm Grove lies. Thanks to the detailed description of the route leading to Elm Grove, we got there without any trouble. There is a reason why I'm so interested in this place. According to Chinese sources, among trees growing in this grove, there is a huge elm which is at least 700 years old. The locals say there are only 3 such trees in the world. One of them grows near Mecca, another in China, and the third one not far from Zharkent.
Wow, it's huge. It looks like the entry bird from Lord of the Rings, but Kazakh style.
Yeah, this tree is actually 700 years old and 6 and 5 meters in girth, right? It's huge and old.
Wow, okay. And what is special about it?
Well, the common narrated story is that once upon a time, 7 sacred prophets, well, they had like a camp in here in this place, and one of them drove his staff into the ground, and in the morning, like, this staff has sprouted. It has almost grown into a full tree, right? So since that time, this tree possesses like healing power and gives you like a special spiritual atmosphere around this place.
Wow, amazing. What do you mean by healing property?
Well, like common healing properties, for example, if a blind man comes here, right, he becomes, his eyes healed. If like a disabled man comes here, he spends the night here and he walks away on his own legs, like that. It's a miracle.
Wow, unbelievable. Okay, now.
So you see the cloth down here? People actually make wishes here. Like you tie your cloth here, you write a wish on it, and the wish comes true.
All right.
The size of this tree is actually amazing. Its roots cover a few dozens of meters and new trees keep growing from them. Another interesting fact is that the young trees stretch their branches toward the 700-year-old elm, but not towards the sun as others do. This fact is surprising.
You know, Joe, it was really interesting and unique experience, right?
Yeah, and actually I even felt kind of spiritual uplift inside.
You know, me too. And now we can at last depart to Zharkent, right?
Yeah, finally, let's go.
Zharkent is the center of Panfilov district. The distance between this town and the border between Kazakhstan and China is only 30 kilometers. Zharkent's history dates back to the depths of time. According to archaeologists, once this town was among the strongholds of the Silk Road. Thriving trade was conducted here. In addition, historians confirm that battles between the Kazakhs and Dzungars took place in this area. The main tourist attraction of Zharkent is a mosque designed by Chinese architect Hun Piquet in 1892. Joe and I have decided to start exploring Zharkent from this unique building.
Wow, man. Actually, the main structure is made from wood.
Yeah, it is actually. And the architect spent over 4 years selecting the beams for this project. It's by Shrinkiana.
Wow. Do you know how long did the construction last?
Construction lasts about 1 year, so the whole project took 5 years to end.
Okay, nice. And it's amazing. Look at those floral and animals ornaments everywhere. I even think I saw the endless notes over there.
Is it something from like Indian religion?
Yes, it is.
Well, it's not surprising because over 100 artisans worked on this project with Hunpik, right? And everyone brought something from their culture to this project, and as a result, they made a miracle like this. You're welcome.
Wow. Can you please take a picture of me?
Yeah, let's go.
I need to show to my friends in France, or they will never believe me.
The mosque was built using Shrinkiana logs, which were floated down the Ili River. By the way, a legend has it that no nails were used to build the mosque. Zharkent Mosque is over 100 years old. It survived the earthquake in 1910 and the establishment of Soviet power in Kazakhstan. A tea room and cinema were located there at that time. It was decided to establish Zharkent Mosque State Architectural and Art Complex during restoration works held in 1970s. Now, thousands of tourists arriving from all over the world enjoy the view of this architectural monument annually.
Hey, do you know what happened to this Chinese architect at the end?
Well, long story short, he died. He returned to China and he was denounced as a traitor there. So, and then he was beheaded.
Oh no, sad story.
Unlucky. But I'd actually like to believe that, like the more kind version of the legend, which is narrated by the locals, that he stayed here in Kazakhstan, married like the local beauty, and lived long and happy until the end of his life.
Ah, me too. I prefer this variant. Sure.
Let's go.
After visiting the mosque, we've decided to continue exploring Zharkent.
Wow, man. The least we can say, it's really an unusual building. It looks like, I don't remember the name, this kind of house in Russian fairy tales.
Yeah, I think the word you're looking for is teремок.
Teремок, I guess so. It looks so bright and nice. Has it been like reconstructed recently, or?
You know, probably you're right. It probably has been reconstructed because, you know, there is a thing. In Soviet period, religion was prohibited. So this building right here, it was like a cereal depot and a gym. But later on, of course, it was returned to parishioners and refurbished.
Okay, nice. Let's check it.
Let's check it.
According to archives, the question about the construction of a church in Zharkent was raised in 1882. Local residents collected funds for its construction. They gave as much money as they could afford, which is why the building dragged on for years. The Orthodox Church appeared in Zharkent only 10 years later.
This church is magnificent. We don't have such a kind in France. Traditionally, ours are made from stones since the beginning.
Well, you see, severe earthquakes happened here earlier. So, like, builders had to choose the right materials for the job. Bricks for the foundation, and then paisier shrinkiana for the whole building we're seeing at right now.
Like the mosque we visited before.
Yeah, just like that.
Okay, nice. In any case, it seems very active, a lot of people coming.
Well, you see, the church is really active, you're right. Like, church services are held in here every week, Orthodox festivals happen once in a while, and the Sunday school for kids is actually really active.
Nice. What is the teaching about?
Love of God mostly, but also like respect for the elders, respect for the parents, basic moral values. Okay. Do you have such things in France?
Frankly speaking, I don't know. But what I can tell you is every Sunday we have what we call the Sunday Mass, and all the people are going to church from 11 to noon.
That's really interesting, but we are supposed to leave now, actually. Yeah, let's go.
After such an eventful walk, we've decided to have a meal and went to a real Uyghur lagman cafe. You can find a lot of cafes where delicious lagman is served in Zharkent. Don't forget that arriving in this town and not trying local cuisine is like a crime.
So yeah, dude, I got us some tea. So you're welcome. It's atkan chai.
Okay, what?
Try it. It comes with like, try it. It comes with salt in it, milk, and tea. So, are you gonna drink it?
Not really. It's not really my
Why?
taste.
You have tasted it, don't you like it?
Not really. No, it tastes
Why not?
like.
Look. It's tasty. Come on, try it. You can feel the salt here. Drink it. Take a sip. How do you like it?
Actually, frankly speaking, it's not my stuff.
Why?
I don't know. It's kind of soup, but half cold and half milky. It's sorry, man. It's not my stuff.
Okay. Thank you. Then I guess we'll just eat something.
Okay, let's try this. Sorry.
Due to historic reasons, a large Uyghur community lives here in Zharkent. Of course, such thing affected local cuisine a lot and local culture a lot, and I want to introduce it to Joe. So this is why I have ordered lagman.
Okay, after Arkansh, I am a little bit scary, but let's try. I took up your offer, but you can explain me what it is.
It's very simple, like home-stretch noodles, which is called chizma, and like a sauce, which is called wadji. So everything it contains is like noodles, herbs, meat, something like that. But a real Uyghur lagman is a real masterpiece. So to cook it, you have to spend like 7 or 8 hours. So not anyone can master like stretching noodles. Try it.
Okay, let's try.
So Joe, how did you like your lagman?
Good, actually excellent. A little bit spicy for me, but terrific.
So I have an offer. Do you want to go and see how nudes are stretched?
Sure.
Let's go right now.
Nice. So, what is the secret to prepare some tasty lagman?
Secret?
Actually, there's no secret behind making this dish. It's just important to put your heart into it.
And so, how do you do it? What's the technique to make the noodles, the pasta, to stretch it?
Для этого нужно просто длительные тренировки.
You need to practice a lot to be able to do it.
Длительное время.
Experience is necessary.
Постепенно, с опытом работы,
Gradually, you learn to do it and get too used to this work.
руки приучаются к этой технике.
Do you want to try it? Yes. I'll demonstrate it slowly. Take it without hurry.
Медленно взяли,
Then put it here, be careful, grasp it, and that's all.
аккуратно. Да,
Now join the ends.
хватили.
That's enough.
Ага. Здесь два конца. Достаточно. Есть.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It is actually easier to eat than to prepare, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's sum up. Vehicle rent $200, paragliding $88, a room in a guest house near hot springs $30, dinner $6, Zharkent Mosque architectural and art complex entrance fee $1.5, lunch $5.5. In total together we spent $331 on this tour.
Our tour was terrific. We went paragliding, we've been to this Chinese pagoda in the Kazakhstan steppe. I even tried to be a chef.
Yeah, you know, I liked it a lot too.